mars, avril, mai et juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre.
Bon matin tout le monde. Good morning, everyone. Il fait chaud. It's very hot today. Ça va? Hope you're well. Mr. Smithson here. It's lesson 4 for our year 6s, and we're looking at different countries and different languages that we speak. So you may notice we've got Rigolo working, which is rather nice for me because part of the French lessons usually taught using Rigolo, and for me holding up bits of paper it doesn't really have the same effect. So without further ado, let's see if we can share our Rigolo screen and start looking at those francophone countries. So here's Rigolo, and there's the song that I'm sure is firmly stuck in your head now. Let's move to our unit today, which is all about languages spoken in different countries. So last week we were looking at all the countries that are francophone countries, the French-speaking ones. And here's the map of the world. And if we just recap, I'm going to give you a little bit more information today. We've got the blue country here, just situated under the United Kingdom. And let's click on this one.
C'est la France.
So c'est la France, it's France, and obviously a French-speaking country. However, there's an area in France called Brittany where they speak a language called Breton. Breton. Okay, so that's France and the languages that are spoken there. Just to the east of France, this tiny little country here in red.
C'est la Suisse.
C'est la Suisse. La Suisse, and that's Switzerland. It's a trilingual country. 3 languages are spoken in this country: French, German, and Italian. Okay, so trilingual, 3 languages spoken. Tri means 3. Okay, as we move down the world map, we've got Africa here, and in the northwest tip of Africa,
c'est le Maroc.
c'est le Maroc. C'est le Maroc. This is Morocco. It's an Arabic country, so they speak Arabic in this country as well as French. So Maroc, where they speak French and Arabic. As we move down the west coast of Africa, we come to this country here, on the southwest coast.
C'est le Sénégal.
C'est le Senegal. C'est le Senegal. It's Senegal. And Senegal, again, French-speaking. However, there's also a language there, a lesser-known language called Le Wolof. Le Wolof. And that is spoken in Senegal. Okay, then we move across the sea. We've got America over here, North America in green. And at the top of America, we have this country.
C'est le Canada.
C'est le Canada. C'est le Canada. It's Canada. And Canada is a bilingual country. 2 languages spoken here, French and English. So French and English, français et anglais. So 2 languages spoken in Canada, country I'd love to visit. And finally, a tiny little island just off the coast of South America down here.
C'est la Martinique.
C'est la Martinique. C'est la Martinique. It's Martinique. And Martinique is a French-speaking country, although they also speak a language called Creole. Creole. Okay, wonderful. So those are the countries that we looked at last week. Let's now look at how we would explain to someone about the languages that we speak. Okay, so the Rigolo family have arrived at the circus now, and circuses are known for having international artists from all across the world. So Jake is sat here, and the clowns are going to appear, and he wants to ask them what language they speak.
Tu parles français?
Tu parles français. So répétez, tu parles français. You speak French. And he's holding a French flag up, but he's got a cross through it. So let's see what he says.
Je ne parle pas français.
Je ne parle pas français. Je ne parle pas français. So, no, I don't speak French.
Je ne parle pas français.
Our next clown.
Tu parles anglais?
Tu parles anglais. Do you speak English? Again, he's got a cross through his hat, so I don't think he does speak English. Let's see what he says. Tu parles anglais?
Je ne parle pas anglais.
Je ne parle pas anglais. I don't speak English. So, slightly different answer there. Je ne parle pas anglais.
Bonjour.
Tu parles quelle langue?
Tu parles quelle langue? What language do you speak? He said bonjour.
Je parle français.
Je parle français. Je parle français. So you have the French flag. I speak English. I speak French.
Hello. Salut. Tu parles quelle langue?
Tu parles quelle langue? What language do you speak? The dog has got two flags up. He's clearly bilingual. Let's see what he says.
Je parle anglais et français.
Je parle anglais et français. Je parle anglais et français. So he speaks English and French. Je parle anglais et français.
Hello.
Tu parles quelle langue?
Tu parles quelle langue? What language do you speak? He said hello.
Je parle anglais.
Je parle anglais. I speak English. Okay, well done everyone. So, finally, your last activity, and this is the task that I want you to do today. We haven't got any worksheets to work from. So what I'd like you to do is look at those countries from last week. And if you have a look around the map there, you can decide to write some speech bubbles or some arrows labeling the languages that they speak in these countries. So we've got Je parle anglais et français, the first speech bubble. I speak English and French. Je parle français. I speak French. Je parle anglais. I speak English. And the last two, I don't speak French. I don't speak English. Je ne parle pas français. Je ne parle pas anglais. So let's have a quick look at this activity. Jake's holding up two flags. He speaks two languages. Which of the speech bubbles are you going to choose? Give you a couple of seconds to choose the right one. One of those at the bottom fits in his speech bubble, and it's the first one.
Je parle anglais et français.
Je parle anglais et français. Here's our English clown. So which of these sentences says I speak English? I speak English. Look at the bubbles along the bottom. Hopefully you chose the middle one.
Je parle anglais.
Je parle anglais. Here's Didier. Didier is French. He's got his French flag. So we're looking for Je parle. Je parle. He speaks French. Hopefully you've picked the second one. Je parle français.
Je parle français.
Okay, this clown is holding a flag up. He's got a cross through it, so he doesn't speak French. So it's going to be Je ne parle pas. So is it the last one or the one next to it? It's one of those two. He doesn't speak French. Hopefully you chose the fourth one.
Je ne parle pas français.
Je ne parle pas français. Here's Boff. He doesn't speak French. He doesn't speak English. He's a French dragon, so he doesn't speak English. Which is the last one. Je ne parle pas anglais.
Je ne parle pas anglais.
Okay, fantastic. So well done, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. It just gives you a little bit more information about those French-speaking countries. Have a go at writing some of those sentences out, and please tweet me your answers or send your work in to Spire, and Miss Higginbottom will put it on the showcase page on our home learning. We're going to finish with a song talking all about the weather. As I said, il fait chaud, very hot in here. So I'm going to say au revoir and leave you with this song. Take care, everyone. Au revoir.
Il mouille, c'est la fête à la grenouille. Il mouille, c'est la fête à la grenouille.
À Bordeaux, il fait beau.